The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Creative running there. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aztecs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. There's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. It looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Powering through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The key on the 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at 17.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He stays alive. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Kentucky, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And San Diego State offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Wiggins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Graham down the middle. It's Wiggins. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The Aztecs will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running with purpose. He moves the ball out to the 15. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. That's a nice game. Move the football over the 27.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now to 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. They get the completion. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Check out this call on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll toss it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks an open space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Aztecs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Now they call a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. Fourth and long from the 45. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Back-to-back deep shots. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pit. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Breaks free. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Comes out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. We get the second half started with a running play. As the first down is still going. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
No huddle now for the offense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Welch. Powering through a tackle. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return.
chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Oh, and he fumbles! Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, all week they've heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught near the sticks, it's Little. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff with a single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We'll try the ground game here with running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal. So hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. And solid kick. And they reclaim the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
San Diego State offense will take first and 10.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aztecs are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to If we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Give it to the back again. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, San Diego State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? It in and take the lead. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point? Or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's looking deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Aztecs. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to, can their defense hold up and secure the victory?
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Kentucky. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And San Diego State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
San Diego State.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.